नेम इज सन एंड लवर्स। मैं आज क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करूंगी राइट अ नोट ऑन डीएच लॉरेंस यूज ऑफ सिंबोलिज्म इन सन एंड लवर्स। सन एंड लवर्स का सिंबोलिज्म बताऊंगी मैं। डीएच लॉरेंस बैक एक्सटेंसिव यूज ऑफ सिंबल्स इन हिज फेमस नॉवल सन्स एंड लवर्स। Symbolism means putting a remark or situation or an incident or an object or even a person with a double significance or twofold meaning. One meaning lies on the very surface and is easily understood by its reader. On the other hand, another or symbolic meaning is hidden in the writing and becomes known to the readers only after a good deal of thought. T.H. Lawrence probes deep into the consciousness of his characters with clever use of symbols. A proper understanding of these symbols leads to a better understanding of the novel and arises appreciation from the reader. Symbolism is an essential feature of Lawrence's arts. For a better understanding of Lawrence's son and lovers, the understanding of the symbols used is a must. Lawrence use his symbols for no mystical effect but for the production of a better biological effect. Some of his symbols shed light upon his preparation of human relationship. Lawrence is known like the French symbolist, but as a typical modern writer, he capitalized to the full all the potentials of his symbols. The ashtray is symbolic of the dark, sinister, and mystery forces of nature, which are the four borders of tragedy in human life. It is symbolic of the disharmony between Mr. and Mrs. Morel of his unhealthy effects on their children. The ash tree symbolizes the inner terror of children who shriek and mourn inwardly. It also prophecies the future doom which is to the best set the moral family. The picking of the hands at the hands of Paul and Miriam is also symbolic. It stands for sexually treated relationship the Miriam is going to have with Paul. Her sexual invasion is emphasis here. In spite Paul persistence that it does not hurt but only nips. Miriam is afraid to let the hand peck at her hand. This sense symbolical forecast the disastrous failure that Miriam is going to face and attending sexual fulfillment with Paul. The swing at Willie Farm is a symbolic of the love-hate relationship that is characterized of Paul Miriam relationship similar to the backward and forward movement of the swing. Paul loves Miriam for one thing but suddenly hates her from another. His hatred for her is transitory only to be replaced soon with love. The movement of the swing symbolizes the two extremes of their attitude towards each other, i.e., love for one moment and hate for the other moments. It is also symbolic of their inability to hold on each other for a very long time. Miriam's inability to attain a certain height on swing, as Paul does, is significant in her sexual procreating. As on the swing, she fails to attain the sexual heights in her physical relationship with Paul performs it as a religious duty. Thus, she fails to provide Paul with the physical fulfillment that he was desirous of. Lawrence used the flowers as a major symbol in the novel. The general attitude of the various characters towards flowers symbolizes their attitude towards life. Paul loves Paul loves flowers but respects their otherness, establishing them as a extrances in their own right. He always share and respect life in the flowers without trying to destroy it. In Miss Paul, Mrs. Paul attitude towards flowers, there is a vitality, healthy glow of life, a flame of animation. Miriam's relationships to flowers is that of a planter's sorry possessive wave who witness the soul out of the things. Whether it's flowers or Paul, it's the flowers are the flowers of life or Paul. They are the rootless flowers for Miriam. The floral sense where the lovers pick flowers in is highly symbolical. Miriam picks flowers with false reverence, fall with love like a lovers, and Clara does not pick them at all, but at least she respects the life in them, and later, when she is fully awakened by Paul, she will pick them, and the flowers in their turn will define her. The date of Miss Morel is also presented symbolically. The sense depicting her last agonized weeks makes us feel that a real woman is dying and dying in a particularly painful and ugly way. The fact that Paul is directly responsible for Mrs. Morel death can also be interpreted symbolically. Paul must take the initiative and kill his mother before he can be a man. His mother death appears to be a release to Paul, so that he is released from the bondage in which he has been kept by her throughout her life. Her that is a difficult to bear as a her protector illness, but Paul is finally free to shape his own destiny all by himself. But ironically enough, though Paul is literally free from his mother's hold, her hold on Paul has even been strengthened through her death. Beside the realization, not imply freedom, it may even impel drifting. Kurla function as a symbol in the novel. Her blonde, Zumuski beauty brings as an element into the story that is the needed for this ripe woman is an effective foil to take the organ murder and driving farm girl. Since she is the tempting Eve is a present in the novel to depict the necessity of sex angel. She has all assessed of a bewitching female. Paul is the attract by her white honey like skin full month the firmness and softness of her upright body. Her sexual impact makes Paul clings his first, and we read that her beauty as a torture to him. Anyway, her sleeping beauty brings an element of sensuality in this story. She is also gifted with the passion and sensuous that is why Paul finds her protective. She seems to understand Paul's need and offers her immensity of passion. The character of Curva has been designed to make her polar opposite of Miriam. Miriam is a spirit, Curva flesh, but the moral drawn its that has never spirit and over possessiveness show also only the external beauty and passion cannot bring in the proper success in a love relationship all by itself. That's all is the question answer of Sons and Lovers.